Welcome to Tama Tuesday. If this is your first time joining in, Tama Tuesday is a date that I have with you every single Tuesday evening. And we are going to discuss amazing topics. And tonight's topic is 5 steps to reset your mindset. So, when I was in primary school, I had this one teacher who, whenever we felt ill or whenever we were sad, she would give us these little pink sweets, these musk sweets. I think they're called angel kisses. So she would give that to us and tell us that they would make us feel better. We believed her, and believe it or not, it wasn't a few minutes or in half an hour after eating those pink sweets that we felt better. We were up and running again and we felt better. I can't, um, yes, I can't imagine whether you have perhaps had something like that happen to you when you were small or little, but that happened to me. And you probably are aware of the word the placebo effect. So, the placebo effect is spoken about a lot in medicine, and I think that it is very relevant for other areas as well. It's more than just the effect you get from that sweet pill or the effect you get from a fake treatment like they do in medicine. The placebo effect is actually about the ability of your mindset. Your mindset is like a placebo effect. It can have a placebo effect on everything you do. So, what is our mindset? Our mindset is basically like a transparent pattern that we look at the world through. Our mindsets can change what we see, it can change what we hear, it can change the way we react. It can literally change our reality. So, your mindset can change your reality. I always like to think about reality as a person with three faces. The one face is the way I see the world. The other face is the way you see the world. And the third face is the way the world really is. So by changing or resetting your mindset, you are creating a placebo effect and you are essentially changing your reality. And that is where mindset is so extremely powerful. And I want to tell you a story about Aria. Let me just get her name correct. Alia Crum. So Dr. Alia Crum is a psychologist and a professor, a Harvard professor or Stanford professor. She's a Stanford professor and she was also a very dedicated athlete. And one day, a Harvard professor told her that the 4 hours of exercise she does every single day is actually just a placebo effect. She told her that exercise is a placebo effect. So Alia was really, really confused. And after getting over the fact that she was quite um, taken aback by what this professor said, eventually she started thinking about this. Am I really fit and healthy because of the hours of exercise that I do on a daily basis? Or am I fit and healthy because I believe I should be fit and healthy after all of the exercise I do per day? She then thought further and thought about the opposite. Let's say someone is exposed to copious of exercise a day, but they don't realize that they are doing these exercises. How would their body react? Would they be fit and healthy or wouldn't they be fit and healthy? So she decided, together with her professor, to do a research study on the effect of a mindset on someone's reality, the effect of mindset on someone's health. So they got together a group of individuals, very special individuals. They took 83 hotel housekeepers and they decided to do this study on them. So what they did was they took these 83 healthcare or these 83 researchers, these 83 housekeepers, and they knew that by merely doing their job, so Alia knew that when these housekeepers merely do their jobs, they are exercising on a daily basis. They are burning hundreds of calories. They're using various different muscles in their body by merely doing their work. So they wanted to find out what influence their mindset had on their health. So they took this group and they divided into two groups. So two groups of hotel housekeepers. And they decided to do measurements, so health measurements on all of these housekeepers. They measured their blood pressure, they measured their weight, their body fat percentage, they measured their job satisfaction. So they measured all of these, and then they took the one group and they merely gave them a 15-minute presentation with a pamphlet. So in this presentation, they told them that according to medical standards, if you do 30 minutes of moderate exercise daily, you it will have a great influence on your health. Then they told them that vacuuming, removing and putting up new sheets, and cleaning bathrooms and everything that they basically do in their job on a daily basis is exercising. And they also gave them all of the health benefits from this exercise that they are doing on a daily basis. They told them that it will lower their blood pressure, it could lower their body weight, their body fat percentage. So these group of people, the one group of housekeepers, were told all of these things, and the other group wasn't told anything. So after 4 weeks, Alia went back and they did all of these measurements, health measurements on these groups, two groups, once again. So the group who wasn't exposed to all of the information, that 15-minute presentation, they didn't change a bit. But the group who was exposed to this 15-minute presentation looked different. They lost weight, they lost body fat percentage, their blood pressures dropped, they were so much healthier, and they even had an increase in job satisfaction. So this is testimony that your mindset can change everything. Your mindset can change the game. In just 15 minutes, these housekeepers' mindset changed and it changed their health. So if that could happen to them, what could happen to us? It's been shown that your mindset can change the way you react to stress, to food, to exercise. What else can it change? In the blink of an eye, your mindset can change your reality. And that is why our mindsets are so powerful. And that is why I want to share 5 steps to resetting your mindset with you today. I want to think of your current mindset. What is your current mindset? And then go through these 5 steps with me. Are you ready? Step 1 is being conscious about it. It doesn't make sense to merely say, I want to reset my mindset and leave it at that. You have to be really conscious of your current mindset and also what you want your mindset to be. So what is your current mindset? Perhaps it is a mindset of being a victim. What do you want it to be? Maybe you want it to be a mindset of being the victor. Perhaps your current mindset is not feeling good enough. Be conscious about choosing to change or to reset your mindset to feeling more than good enough. So I encourage you to, after this session, after this episode, to actually go to your diary and write it down. What is my current mindset? What do I want my mindset to be? Step 2 is about your thoughts. We all know the power of our thoughts. Our thoughts becomes our actions. Our actions become our thoughts, become our words. Our words become our actions. And our actions make us who we are. So be really, really conscious of your thoughts, because your thoughts is like this ripple effect leading to who you become. Whenever you have a negative thought or a negative cue, capture that thought, capture that cue, and actively change it to a positive one. Because I'm going to share it once again. Your thoughts become your words become your actions, and your actions become who you are. Step 3 is about reconsidering your reason. What is the reason you want to change your mindset? Reconsider that reason. Make sure that that reason is a worthy reason. Let's say you want to change your mindset from being unhealthy and feeling unhealthy to having a more health-driven mindset. What is the reason? Is the reason that you merely want to look amazing on Instagram? What if you could reconsider your reason and get a worthy reason, something like nourishing the one body that God blessed you with? When you reconsider your reason, you're able to reset your mindset so much easier because it has value. There's a rock solid foundation underneath that reason. Okay, so those were the first 3 steps. The 4th step is a quote that I love by Emerson Eggerichs, and that is that your response is your responsibility. Too often we are so influenced by our environments, the environment that surround us with, that we are surrounded with, the people we're surrounded with, has such an impact on our mindsets, on the way we see the world. But your response stays your responsibility. It's your responsibility to choose and actively and consciously choose how you are going to react. So if you want to reset your mindset, take responsibility of your responses. Doesn't matter what anyone does. It's not about them, it's about you and the choice that you made to react responsibly. The 5th and last step is recommitment. So we all know that our mindsets can change our reality. And your mindset is almost like exercise for me. So imagine you have this amazing fitness goal, right? To do 10 pull-ups by yourself or to run 10 kilometers in less than an hour. So you go out and you really want to reach this goal. You're working non-stop towards this goal. And after months of dedication, you finally reach your goal. You are delighted. You are so excited about this goal. And obviously, because you've reached your goal, you now slack a bit. You don't work as hard. And before you know it, you're back to where you started. That's the way our mindsets are. If you could get it right, if you could reset your mindset the first time, it's not to say that it will stay like that. You have to work that mindset muscle. You have to work at it. You have to recommit to it. Recommit to resetting your mindset on a monthly basis, on a weekly basis, on a daily basis. So recommitment is key. Those are the 5 steps that I wanted to share with you today to reset your mindset.